Alright, so your opponent's gonna have you in that front choke, and you're gonna still have that basic, that strong stance, tight elbows. What you're gonna do is the only thing you're gonna do is you're gonna come in, your hand's gonna come straight up, still protecting my face, and straight down. Dropping my body, utilizing my body weight and my hips in order to get his arm from around my neck. It looks just like this. One more time. Straight up and straight down. Dropping my body weight. From here, what I'm gonna do, that chin jab palm head strike, is I'm gonna come and strike my opponent. Alright, so one more time. I'm here, excuse me, I'm here, come up, drop, and utilizing that power from your legs, come up and strike your opponent. Alright, does anybody need to see this technique again? From here, once again, he's defending himself, he's protecting his face, he's gonna gain control of his opponent's hips, alright, around where his pockets are, and what he's gonna do is he's gonna thrust his hips as hard as he can up, with his feet planted just the way they are now, and he's gonna thrust his hips, and keep control of his opponent's opponent's hips. From here, what he wants to do is gain control of his opponent's arm by wrapping it up. So you're gonna take your hand, shoot straight up, and collapse his arm. If you're the buddy, you want to make sure your palm is up this whole entire time. Okay. This way, there's a less strain on your wrist while doing the technique. From here, what he's gonna do, he's gonna apply a softening blow. A softening blow can be, actually, right before he does that, he's gonna trap his leg. So trap your leg, good. What the purpose of trapping the leg is so when he goes over, his leg is trapped so that way he can't regain his balance. He's gonna be forced to fall into one direction. Okay? From here, he's gonna apply a softening blow. A softening blow can be an open palm strike to the ribs, an elbow, a punch, a slap, whatever you want. As long as it stuns your opponent and causes the most damage to him. So that way he can be slightly hurt or disoriented, so that way you can get him off. So he's gonna apply that softening blow, and as he applies that softening blow, he's gonna take his hips and push him off, just like this, like so. As soon as he does that, he takes his arm out and he gets away as fast as he can. All right, so your opponent's gonna come behind you. He's gonna get you in that rear choke. It looks like this. All right, what you wanna do is you wanna go ahead and immediately grab control of your opponent's arm. Alright, from here you want to tuck your chin and drop your body weight so that way you offset your opponent. Alright, from here, what you're going to do is he's going to take a step around his opponent and put his foot in between his opponent's legs. This way when he stands up, he off-balances his opponent, and his opponent does no longer have control or strong base to stand on. From here, he's going to practice utilizing those strikes that you learned earlier and take his opponent down so he can get away. Look just like this. And now he has an advantage over his opponent. Does anyone have any questions on just what we just went over? Would anyone like to see it again? Yes, okay. One more time, go ahead. Nice and slow for him. All right, he gets him in that rear choke. He's gonna get, and one thing I want to hit on before we get to actually continue is if he can't get control of that arm, a softening blow is always recommended. So a softening blow to the groin, softening blow to the nerve system in between his legs, or to the knees or the joints of the body. That way, you're stunning your opponent enough that he loosens up on his choke. From here, once he's loosened up on his choke, he gains control, tucks his chin so he can't get stuck in the choke, and brings his leg around his opponent. He stands up to off-balance his opponent, applies that strike, and has the advantage of his opponent to get away or continue to defend themselves.